Hello, everyone. I'm here to explain another one of my game shows. This time it is Plushie Roulette. Um, Now Plushie Roulette, although much like my other game shows, it does involve a randomizer. It is much different than that of Franken. Franken-Zoo's randomizer just has 3 steps. Plushie Roulette has 5. The first step is to get a series, and this could be Five Nights at Freddy's. It could be Toy Story. It could be Sonic the Hedgehog. Bunch of things. I'm actually working on a new randomizer for it, in case anybody was curious. But we'll stick with the old one for now. Uh, I don't really know how to explain the rules for this one, other than how I've explained it before in all of the episodes. So, rule number 1 is accessories can be done, but they require the correct body part. Like, I can't give a plush Captain America's shield unless it's got Captain America's arms, because that's where the shield goes. Same goes for like Thanos' Infinity Gauntlet or Buzz Lightyear's wings. The right part has to be given. Um, but if it's something like a cloak, like like this one where it's basically a cape with a hood, uh, something like this can be done through either head or torso. So, like, if I get, it's like Raven from Teen Titans, for example. Uh, if I get her head or her torso, I could do her cloak. I could totally give the plush her cloak. Um, and that goes into character design rules, which there's another one of those. Uh, Another rule is that a body part can only be re-rolled if it's a repeat character. Now, what do I mean by repeat character? I don't mean like, oh, well, I got Amy's head last time, so we'll do something else. No. The character has to be repeated within the same plush. Like, for example, episode 4, I want to say, of this show, I got Toy Story. Was it episode 4 episode 3? I think it was episode 4. The one where I got Woody's head and arms, Bo Peep's torso, and Sarge's legs. I could have re-rolled the arms because I already got Woody's head. I chose not to because I thought it was funnier. I figured the only way to make that funnier would be Buzz Lightyear's arms, but I also thought the odds of that happening are slim. So I chose to stick with Woody's arms. The only time I have to re-roll is if a character is repeated thrice. So, like, let's say we have Mario for the series, and I get Luigi's head and torso, and then I also get Luigi's arms. I have to re-roll the arms because at that point it's just Luigi with different legs, and that's not as fun. That's not as funny as like Luigi's head on Princess Peach's torso with Bowser's arms and Waluigi's legs. It has to be a Gumball. Let's see what else is there. Oh, if a character has multiple canon designs, I'm allowed to use any of them as long as it's recognizable as that character. For example, Batman. I could do the standard Batman, or I could do 60s Batman. Um, because I understand that most Batman is just a matter of how much black there is versus how much gray or how dark the gray is. But with Batman, I could do any Batman. Any Batman that I feel like. Um, there's also criteria for how a franchise can get into Plushie Roulette. There has to be a certain level of detail and variation. I actually had to disqualify Undertale and DuckTales because of this. I had to disqualify Undertale because all of the sprites that have detail, they're all front facing. You don't see them from behind or from the side, and they're all black and white. And the sprites that are in color are all like like this small. Not even the size of a postage stamp. So there's not really much to work with there. I disqualified DuckTales because like half the cast of the show has the exact same legs. So that was also a problem. Let me take this in my coffee. Um, so yeah, uh, and for a character to be in Plushie Roulette, they have to have that particular body shape. No, I don't mean like, oh, we can't have fat people. We have Eggman here. I mean like they have to be a biped, arms, legs, head, and torso. You can't do potato. I can't do potato head because his head and his torso are the same piece. Um, it's the same reason I can't have Jigglypuff if I were to do Pokemon. Jigglypuff is all head and nubs. Same with Kirby. So there are certain characters that just don't fit with how this show's plushies have to go, and as a result, those characters are not going to be in this. Let's see. Is there anything else I'm forgetting? Uh, I think that's about it. But if you have any nominations for characters or series to be added to Plushie Roulette, if you think maybe there should be more rules and you have ideas of what those rules should be, let me know in the comments below. Same thing for character and franchise nominations. Let me know in the comments. I would love to hear you guys' feedback, or I guess read you guys' feedback in this case. But I would love to see your feedback. Because that's how content creators like me grow. We get feedback. So, yeah, let me know in the comments if you have any nominations or rule suggestions or anything like that. All right. See ya.